How often does this happen to you? You go to sleep at a reasonable hour, you're tired and sleepy, and it feels so good the moment your head hits the pillow. Your eyes get heavy, and you get that far-off feeling of an easy falling asleep about to happen. And it's great. And then you wake up at 3 a.m. and you can't get back to sleep, and you toss and turn for hours. It happens to everyone. And in this video, I'm going to explain the one key behavior, the main thing you're doing wrong to cause you to lose hours of sleep in the middle of the night. And it's not what you think. The key thing I'm talking about is not about limiting your time on your phone, computer, or tablet, or using a blue light filter software or blue light blocking glasses, although this is very helpful and you should be doing it. I'm not even talking about blocking light from the street if you live in the city with shades or blackout curtains, or establishing a consistent routine, or avoiding stimulants like coffee or tea in the evening, although these two are important. Heck, I'm not even talking about avoiding alcohol before bed. And I'm also not talking about having the right mattress or a good pillow that doesn't strain your neck. All these things can be helpful. So too are regular sunlight and exercise. Actually, I can't stress exercise enough. But no, the main culprit that's causing you to lose so much sleep when you wake up in the middle of the night is not your so-called sleep hygiene habits. That's what sleep gurus tell you, even though they have the same problem sleeping as everyone else. No, the mistake you're making is that you firmly believe that human beings are supposed to sleep 8 straight hours every night. And if you wake up in the middle of the night, you're doing something wrong. Our modern culture mandates the way we sleep, not our physiology. Yes, you need to get that 8 hours of sleep or more because, after all, you have to get up for work early in the morning. And that's the problem. When you wake up at 3 a.m. or sometime in the wee morning hours, you immediately start stressing out about it. You get worked up, and you lay there desperate to get back to sleep, tossing and turning, trying to get comfortable. You're worried about that alarm clock countdown that's getting shorter and shorter. You worry about how tired you're going to feel all day and that busy schedule you have. How do you fix it? Stop it. Stop worrying. Accept it. You see, human beings are not hardwired to sleep all night long. We never were. If left to our own devices, we'll start to sleep more like our primate cousins, the chimpanzees. We'll sleep mostly through the night, but have several periods of wakefulness, and we'll take liberal siestas during the day. We will, in other words, break up our sleeping into something called polyphasic sleeping, several periods of sleep. When you wake up during the night, you're engaging in something called biphasic sleep, 2 periods of sleeping. Now, I am not saying that you should be using polyphasic sleep. Nothing of the sort. It's perfectly fine to get all your sleep, or most of it, in one long session. There is no evidence that polyphasic sleep makes people more rested or makes them more productive. But if you do wake up in the middle of the night, you don't need to feel like you're failing sleep. It is completely normal and natural for you to have a period of wakefulness during the night, even when you do everything right. And who does everything right? Here is how to avoid tossing and turning for hours, worried about that alarm clock. Just let it be, like the song says. Let yourself be awake. Don't worry over it. Keep the lights low. Avoid that pesky, brain-stimulating blue light. And if you do get out of bed, don't do anything that requires any energy or concentration. Move around slowly in your dimly lit home. Don't turn on the lights, especially LED or fluorescent lights. Empty your bladder. Keep it calm and treat it like what it is, normal and even somewhat expected. If you stay in bed, which is recommended, you could try a little reading as long as you use a red reading light when reading a paper book or a blue light filter when reading on a device. Just stay calm and let your body and mind stay relaxed. Don't get worked up. If you play your cards right, you'll be drifting off again in no time. Remember, waking up in the middle of the night is only an event because you make it one. If you accept this as the truth right now, then you've already begun solving the problem. The next time you wake up in the middle of the night, I want you to remember this video and what you learned from it. But I'm not going to leave you hanging. Here are a couple of other things you can do to help fall back to sleep. The first tip is a huge game changer in its own right. The first insight that I'm about to share with you could very well change your life. It is to realize that an agitated mind cannot coexist with a relaxed body. This is a physiological truth. So when you're awake at night in bed and your mind is racing, trying to turn off your thoughts is next to impossible. Yes, you can learn to do it, but there is a much easier way to go. Now, you may think your body is relaxed and your muscles are relaxed, but they are not. So don't focus on calming your mind. Focus on actually relaxing your body. You can try breathing exercise such as box breathing or counted breaths, breathing in and out slowly while using belly breathing or diaphragmatic breathing, and this will help relax your body and thus relax your mind. You can also try more advanced relaxation techniques such as autogenic feedback training or autogenic feedback relaxation. You can find lots of great videos on YouTube that will teach you relaxation techniques. Use the ones you like the best or that work the best for you. Number 2, and I know I already said this, but try reading. I don't know about you, but reading tends to make me sleepy. If you are reading a paper book, make sure to use a red reading light. If you are reading on your phone or a tablet, use a blue light filter. You can also get a blue light filter for your computer. Flux is the leading software for this. Your phone or tablet may already have a blue light filter built in, so check the settings for that. Even better, though, is to use blue light filtering glasses because that way you block not only the blue light from your device, but any other light pollution that may be hitting your retinas. Number 3, and this will run counter to most of the sleep advice you hear, but watch a familiar TV show or movie. It can be relaxing and also stress relieving, especially if it's one of your favorites that you always go back to. Again, block the blue light. Since it's something you've watched 100 times, you won't mind if the picture is less vivid. Or try a relaxing YouTube video. I like to watch repair or restoration videos to relax. You might like camping videos or ASMR. I don't have to tell you what kind of videos you like to relax to. Just understand that it's better to watch a little something relaxing to help you get sleepy again than it is to toss and turn for hours feeling agitated.